All right,
Okay.
so moving on to our next game. Oh, this is the home computer. So for this one, Dwarfus came over to my house. I got the Apple II. We're going to check out the new Penny Arcade on our Apple II. Let's take a look at the artwork. I don't know if that... Wait a second. That's the same artwork that we saw for Lemonade Stand, which I think it is. It is. It's the same. It must be part of a compilation, which is
see Lemonade right there.
introductory programs for the Apple II Plus. And that's it. That's all we got for artwork. That's all. And we have no manual, so we're totally going in blind on this, on what Penny Arcade is. Here we go. It's 1979, playing Penny Arcade for the Apple II, playing every game. Here it is. This is by Bill Budge. Way to go, Bill.
Good job,
And
Mr. Budge.
this will be on the computer, so Kyle... Dwarfus is going to be watching over my shoulder and see what's up. Okay, so object of the game is to get the ball into the opponent's goal. Do this 5 times and you win. Use the game paddles to defend your goal. Next time you'll be shown a series of playing fields. To select one, press any key and press return to continue. Oh, okay. Did everybody get that? Anything? It looks like a screensaver. Oh, okay, that was the title. All right, so it looks like this is bumper pool or hockey or Scramble. Also, it's different computer arcade games, so it's a compilation of different ones you could play.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so can we play is the question. There we go. Okay, so we'll try Scramble. Easiest difficulty? No, we're going balls to the wall. Hardest. Should there be gravity?
Yes.
Yes.
Always.
Okay. So it looks like... okay, so it is a player 1, player 2 game, but does it use the Atari controller? I don't think so. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm like totally dying over here. If there is a computer that's controlling it, yeah, it's not controlled with an Atari joystick. Yeah, it's only using the keyboard, which means I am solo. But this, wait, was yours moving? Did you have a joystick?
I'm using a joystick, but nothing.
Do you want to play more Pong? We'll say no.
Oh God. No.
I wonder. It says bye. I wonder if the compilation is nothing but Pong clones or Pong type games.
Ooh, that possibly.
For the home computer, we've seen quite a bit. Pong was everywhere, man, everywhere. All right, so let's try this again. I want to try a different game mode, but I want to see if the Atari joystick is controlling it. Because if it is, we have 2 joysticks plugged in. Me and Dwarfus can play at the same time. And from the chat, Chiptune Chronicle says, just when you thought there wouldn't be more Pong clones, Apple makes one.
Of course, it's Apple.
Okay, to select one, you press any key when that's displayed. So let's see if the controller works. I still think it looks like a screensaver. An Apple II screensaver.
Imagine seeing that when you're stoned out of your mind.
That's 1979.
Yeah. 1979 in a nutshell.
Yeah, I think all these Dwarfus are they're Pong clones. Everything, because this looks like Pong with bumpers. That's Pong when they call it hockey, and this is Pong when they call it Scramble, and the other one is Pong, but it bounces over the top, left and right. All right, so let's try. Does bump? I think did we try? Was it Scramble? Was the one that we were playing before?
Yeah, we tried Scramble.
All right, let's try bumper pool. Does that one work? And let's try not so crazy hard, because that was going really fast.
Just a little bit.
And yes, we want gravity. All right, so do we have joystick?
Okay, so yeah, I'm controlling that. Oh, crap. Am I controlling that? Okay, no. Yeah, I'm controlling that.
Oh, so joystick does work. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine...
The left joystick.
Yeah, mine does not work. I wonder if it's controlled with keyboard. Which my paddle doesn't move up and down, but I'm doing great guarding my goal.
Right?
Without moving. Let's see if the keyboard controls for us. Yeah, it's right now then one Atari joystick is plugged into our computer. And I left my other joystick at home. But yes, it is essentially a Pong clone. So it's balls. Yes, and I won without even...
Cheater! Oh, I saw you move.
Yeah, I did. I moved. Hold on. Wait, I think mine is plugged in, but it's using a different control layout. Let's see. Can it move? Left and right? No? Darn. I guess, yeah, it's only one side that's plugged in. All right, well, I'm good to move on if you are, Dwarfus.
Mhm.
All right, so out of 5 stars, Dwarfusmax, what would you give that one?
Since it's Pong and we've seen Pong, it's just different iterations of it. I'd give it a 3.5, 4-star.
3.5, 4? That'd be in the good range or a pretty good game?
It's a different take on Pong.
So 3.5?
Yeah.
3.5 stars.
Plus you're able to
Chiptune
play it at
Chronicles
home.
says, oh, say again?
Plus you're able to play it at home, so.
Yeah, and for the computer, we've seen a few other computer games with Pong type clones, but this one was done very well, programmed very well. All right, moving on to our next game. We are back in the arcades. This is Phantom 2 in 1979. Now, at this point, we're playing every game that came out at some point in 1979, and we're just going in alphabetical order. We did go through the games in 1979 that we knew the release date, but these are either so obscure or hard to find the release date that we just say sometime in 1979. And at some point, we're going to get to the end, and we'll be done with the 70s, man.
This game will give me a seizure. Totally kidding.
I saw the video snap. It looks crazy. So this is Phantom 2. This is by Midway. Midway's Air Combat Challenge. One of the reasons I like to look at the manuals and artwork is how they defined video games at the time. Because we see them and we'd be like, oh, this looks and plays like Mario, or this looks and plays like Destiny, or we're comparing it to what we know now. But these advertisement flyers and artwork, they're telling what they would think they know. So this is called an air combat game, or what they would describe it as air combat. And there you go. Look, air combat games are always popular.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because the advertisement flyer is selling to the vendor of the arcade. Buy this, and you will make more money at your arcade.
Yep.
So controls look like we just move the joystick and fire, and it is one joystick, which means Dwarfus may be the only one playing this one.
Oh, God.
All right, and we saw the game is in black and white, so whatever. If we do see color, it's an overlay. Let's see what happens. It's 1979. We're in the arcades playing Phantom 2 by Midway. All right, there we go. So yeah, no overlay, but we got some cheesy artwork on the side. All right, so you can start off first pushing the select button to put a coin in, and then it looks like we got 3 credits, and then push start, and let's see what happens when you...
I'm actually playing right now.
Oh, you're on. You're live. So
Yeah,
it's controlling now?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No.
They blew up the plane and they had a little parachute action on it. But whoa, this is psychedelic with the...
This is insane. So I think what the goal is while you're in that little sonar, it's like a little sonar type thing.
Like you're flying at night?
Yeah. And you're having to try and maneuver your way through like a storm or something like that. If
Wow.
I had to take a guess.
And you're hearing the same as us. There is no sound emulated, so this must mean the arcade game has it programmed with speakers only on the arcade cabinet. I'm sure it will be amazing sound effects, loud. This Dwarfus is the fastest and I'd say most intense shooter we've seen, because the Space Invaders clone we just played earlier, that was primarily most of the shooters we've seen. This is like kicking it up a level. Look at that. Yeah. Whoa. You are the new legend.
Let's see here. Let's just put our little name in here. Okay, I guess
oh, there we go. So it does.
There we go. That's actually pretty fun. That's actually a really cool little take on the whole entire flight simulator type thing. Kind of reminds me of the precursor to Ace Combat, which I think Midway also developed, if I'm not mistaken.
Sweet. Midway. All right, so out of 5 stars, what would you give that one for 1979?
I'd give that a good 4 stars just because of that when it just whites out completely and you have to try to stay in that white line. It adds complexity, but it's complexity that doesn't need to be there. Plus, if you're photosensitive, which they really had back then, you're going to have a freaking seizure on this game, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm with. Can you imagine if well, we saw the cabinet? It was an upright cabinet, so it wasn't like you're sitting down in a cockpit type arcade system. But I dig it. Yep, it's 79, so I dig it.